You remember after the act of terrorism in New Orleans, when you had that FBI agent come out and say it wasn't an act of terrorism, and then like, no, it was an act of terrorism, and now you go on whatever they're called when you reposition someone within an administration. I don't know, you know what I'm talking about, like put her behind a desk somewhere. It seems that we're having a similar type of potential sabotage going on right now in Colorado. Boulder, Colorado police chief, contradicting the FBI director Kash Patel, says he's not yet calling it a terror attack, which was carried out by someone shouting pro-Palestine rhetoric to pro-Israel demonstrators while throwing Molotov cocktails and apparently a man-made, house-made flamethrower.
Been in contact with our local FBI multiple times. We are in contact with them here. We are not calling it a terror attack at this point. Again, it's way too early to speculate motive. I know there's a lot out there on social media, but I ask people just to give us a little bit of patience while we work through a really complex scene. A lot of witnesses were here. We've taken them to another location to debrief them and interview them. As we do that, I think the picture will become more clear. But it would be irresponsible for me to speculate on motive this early on. We're only a couple hours into this thing.
Well, we can't do it when he's got Molotov cocktails.
If you are fighting, you have to.
That's what he's got right here. Is Molotov right there.
Now, do I think for a second that a Boulder, Colorado cop wouldn't do something to try to sabotage the Trump administration and try to do something to make Kash Patel and or Dan Bongino look feckless or ineffective as director and deputy director of the FBI? No, of course not. Colorado is a totally sane shithole of a state with a totally sane, what's her face, Jenna Griswold, attorney general. Colorado is probably the most politically insane states out there, tied with a bunch of others. So do I believe that the police chief of Colorado wouldn't do something to try to sabotage the Trump administration or make them look bad? Try to conceal the consequences of their own failed policy? Maybe. Possibly. Who knows?